लेते हैं आज का अटेंडेंस। बबलू, राजू, पिंटू, मुनिया सब सही है ना? बहुत बढ़िया। तो चलो आज हम शुरू करते हैं स्काईरिम का एक और नया गेम प्ले। अबे मकड़ी क्यों दिखा दिया यार। तो अब तक हमने जहाँ तक खेला है वो ये है कि जनरल टूलियस और अल्फ्रिक स्टॉर्म क्लॉक को हमने मनाया ताकि वो एक पीस मीटिंग में आ सके। और ये रहा हमारे टूलियस और स्टॉर्म क्लॉक। और ये पीस मीटिंग हो रहा है क्योंकि ताकि वार रुके टेम्पोरली, क्योंकि अगर ये ना करे तो यार्ल बाल ग्रुप अपने कैसल में कोई किसी ड्रैगन को ट्रैप करने नहीं देगा।
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
ठीक है।
Beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that foul more bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to grip ground later.
It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Alfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
No, exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
बिल्कुल, चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
How about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Garmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom from the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Garmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
चूतिया है ये
You
बंदा
always were a fool,
सही में
Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop!
जब
Are you so blind to our
खुद
danger that you
मरेगा
can't see past your pitiless
लोगों को
ignorance?
लेके मरेगा
Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the world eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Yalship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What
ठीक
say
है
you, Dragonborn?
I agree the Empire should turn over Falkreath
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
ठीक है
Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
ठीक है
Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl.
बहुत बढ़िया
You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisir? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisir. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with.
बहुत
After
बढ़िया
that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy
ये
price
अभी
for this
निकल गया
first Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can help you. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple.
वो तो पता है मैं ही छोड़ के आया था
Trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons you slew. cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites. I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Odin has up.
ठीक है. How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts.
ये तो सही है.
By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Odin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's this dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odin.
Winged Snow Hunter.
Winged Snow Hunter, as I read it.
अच्छा.
This truce gives you what you need. It won't last. There's one more thing. We know
अच्छा. Turn out he's a dragon, but he helped me.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
अच्छा. नहीं. पार्थेनॉक्स को हम नहीं मार सकते. पार्थेनॉक्स को प्रैक्टिकली कोई नहीं मार सकता. मतलब इतना प्यारा बंदा है, उसको कोई कैसे मारेगा? रुक जाओ. वेट कितना है अभी? लीडिया वहीं पे खड़ी है. स्क्रॉल्स का वजन कितना है? 0.5. लीडिया, एक काम कर, तुम मेरे साथ घर चलो.
We heading out? As you will, my thing. I will protect you with my life.
हाँ, इसके यही बात कहने पर मतलब जितना बार कहता है उतना बार एक एक पेग लगाता, तो मैं अब तक नशेड़ी बन चुका होता. हर बार एक ही बात बोलेगा. As you will, my thane, I will protect you with my life. चलो चलते हैं, थोड़ा घर चलते हैं. An arcane enchanter can be used to. The alchemy skill determines. अबे जाने दे यार.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric. Your weight has been as serious.
अच्छा, जितना मुझे याद है ये जो बो है ना, इसका एन्चेंटमेंट किट के 69 हो गया. ला, बो गिरा दिया. आ गया नया बो. चलो बढ़िया है. बो कहाँ है? इलेक्ट्रिक बो ऑफ द इन्फर्नो. चलो अभी हम चलते हैं व्हाइट रन में. हमारा जो घर है ना वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा. बहुत सारे आर्मर्स हैं मेरे पास जिनको मुझे रखने हैं, नहीं तो वजन इतना बढ़ रहा है कि कुछ उठा ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ. सारे वजन लीडिया को दे दिए. वैसे उससे कुछ ले भी लिए थे, जो डिसएंचेंट करने वाले थे उनको ले लिए थे. और कहते हैं थोड़ा बेटी से भी मिल के आते हैं.
I'm right behind you.
नहीं,
Let's get going then.
पहले घर चलो. ब्रीज होम. चलिए चलते हैं, अपने बेटी से मिलते हैं। अबे वो गई कहाँ?
I've got your back.
Need to trade some things with you. Weapons, elven dagger, orcish dagger, iron dagger.
Lead on.
Papa, you're back.
बिल्कुल।
Bring me anything?
हाँ, said it.
Wow, really? What do you get me? This is great. Wow, thanks.
गिफ्ट ऑफ चैरिटी एडेड। ठीक है, अब ऊपर चलते हैं, चल के अपना जितने आर्मर्स है सब रख के आते हैं। मेरा चेस्ट, स्पिल्टोम फ्लेम्स यहाँ पे है, लॉन्ग बो, एक्स ऑफ वाइट रन, अनडेड अप टू लेवल 3 फ्री फॉर 30 सेकेंड्स। ये क्या है? एंशिएंट नॉर, एक्स ऑफ कोल्ड। ये लीडिया को दे दूंगा, ये लीडिया को दे दूंगा, ये लीडिया को दे दूंगा। अच्छा, अभी एप्पल में से कल्टिस्ट रूट्स, आर 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 आर। हेलमोर के सारी चीजें, थीव्स गिल्ड के सारी चीजें रख दी। अभी
Right behind you.
Lydia, I need to trade some things with you.
How can I serve you, my thing?
इसकी आवाज बड़ी प्यारी है, मतलब प्यार आ जाता है इसकी आवाज पे। आर आर।
Really?
ठीक है, अभी एक और चीट मारना पड़ेगा। डिट्रिक सोर्ड ऑफ विंटर, ये एक और ले लेते हैं। अभी लीडिया को एक दे देंगे।
I am at your command.
डिट्रिक सोर्ड ऑफ विंटर। अच्छा, ई एक तो है।
Let's get going then.
अब एक काम करेंगे,
Papa! Take care.
हाँ बिल्कुल। अबे आग में गिर गया था, रुक जाओ। इसका तो कुछ नया करेंगे जो पहले कभी नहीं किया। सोर्ड ऑफ विंटर नहीं, सोर्ड एक ही साइड में दिखा रहा है, पर है तो दो। देखना पड़ेगा अभी थोड़ा इफ मार के।
Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and the Imperials.
बहुत बढ़िया। माउंटेन फ्लावर, ये क्या है? तुंद्रा कॉटन, कॉटन खा सकते थे, देखना पड़ेगा। चलो अभी चलते हैं ड्रैगन रीच की तरफ। वहाँ पे जाके उस ड्रैगन को बंदी बनाना है। Yeah, is that the voice? Isn't it sexy? You wanna get laid? Come in my zone. I've got a big bed.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
ठीक है, अभी चलते हैं ड्रैगन्स रीच में। अभी इस ट्रैप को अंजाम देना है, देखते हैं कि होता क्या है। एक लाइट आर्मर का सेट रखना पड़ेगा अब से।
Another wanderer.
कुछ मत बोल।
Good job.
ये बच्चे का ये स्पेसिफिक डायलॉग सुन के इतना दिमाग गर्म होता है ना, मतलब राजा हो ठीक है पर कुछ सिखाया नहीं क्या किसी ने। यहाँ हाँ यहाँ क्या क्या करे। वेट करते हैं अपने राजा जी के लिए। 7 8 9 10 11 12 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 टैब नो, बस हो गया अपना। राजा जी अभी बाहर मिलेंगे, मतलब सही में वहां से आने के लिए पक्का 1 दिन लगता है। क्या है यार, अभी कौन सा दरवाजे के अंदर जाना है? बाहर है क्या? हाँ अभी आ गया अंदर। 25 घंटे बाद आया है राजा जी।
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
Are you ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
बिल्कुल, I'm ready. Let's go trap a
My men
dragon.
know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
ठीक है। अभी एक शाउट दिया था मुझे ओदा विंग का, कॉल ड्रैगन। अच्छा दोनों उंगलियों से खेलना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। मुझे डुअल फिंगर का मतलब एक्सपीरियंस है।
We're ready.
अभी जाते हैं यहाँ पर, जाके बुलाते हैं अपने ओदा विंग को। ओ तफीन कैसे चिल्लाता है बंदा। अभी ड्रैगन रेंट को लेके रेडी रखना पड़ेगा ताकि उसको सही टाइम पर पकड़ सके।
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Hear that?
अभी तो टीजीएम की जरूरत पड़ेगी, मतलब अबे नहीं ये नहीं, टैब नो, टीजीएम, क्योंकि शाउट तो करना है। हाँ हो गया इसका काम तमाम। बैठ जा, गाली खाने का मौका तुझे मिलेगा। अभी टीजीएम ऑफ करते हैं। ऑफ किया गॉड मोड, ठीक है। पैटर्न गार्ड रेजिस्टेड ड्रैगन, हाँ उसे क्यों लगेगा ड्रैगन रेंड। इधर आजा आजा। अब ड्रैगन रेंड का इफेक्ट एक बार चला जाए फिर तो आजा। लीडिया सामने मत जा, सामने मत जा, उसको इस तरफ आने दे। हाँ ये रहा, गिरा ट्रैप। हो गया इसका तो। इन्वेस्टिगेट ओदा विंग।
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
बिल्कुल।
Sir Alduin, hmm? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
एकदम, कहाँ है वो?
Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
वो कहाँ पे है ये बताओ भैया.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains.
ठीक है.
Mindoran pa ok midoge navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlam. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
नहीं.
Ah, well, Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
देखा. Who is the guy? And he'll tell everything he knows.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn.
अच्छा.
Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
ठीक है.
Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice.
छोड़ेंगे तुम्हें.
And you can trust me. Zuni Tarodis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
ठीक है. एक काम करते हैं. यहाँ पे थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही दूर हो गया. हॉट मोड डिसेबल्ड है. हाँ, यहाँ पे एक सेव कर लेते हैं ताकि मतलब अगर ये कोई गद्दारी करे तो उसको हम संभाल सके.
I can't believe that worked. You have no idea how
Vasnu,
long I waited for such an
Inida,
opportunity.
are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
बिल्कुल.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Hold on, I'm not quite ready.
Prezini, the freedom of the sky beckons. Yet I stay here, Nogal, as promised.
ठीक है. एक काम करते हैं, लिडिया को भी घर
Right
भेज देते
behind
हैं.
you. As you wish, my thing.
अबे
We heading out?
वेट करने को
As
नहीं
you
बोला.
will, my thing. I will protect you with my life. Still here.
ठीक
I'll
है.
head back home if you need me.
अच्छा, तुम चला जाओ घर. हम जाते हैं ड्रैगन के साथ.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised.
हाँ.
Are you ready? Zok Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase.
चलो तो.
Mativ, Mubo Kotin Stinselo.
अरे भैया, क्या एक्सपीरियंस. You're either the bravest person I've ever met or the biggest fool. May Kyneric guard you while you. Revered and legendary dragons are more deadly than ancient dragons. They use a shout that can drain health, magic and stamina. अब पहुंचा दिया मुझे स्कल्दाफन में.
This is as far as I can take you. with both Akin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's.
ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया। अभी यहाँ पे गेम सेव करते हैं और आज के लिए बस इतना ही। अब इसी COVID-19 के चलते घर से नहीं निकलना, मतलब जितना कम निकल सको उतना अच्छा। और मम्मी पापा का ख्याल रखना, उनका कहना मानना, मेरे गेम प्लेस देखते रहना। आज के लिए इजाज़त चाहूँगा।